Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 18. Guys, today I'm gonna watch the episodes 18 and 19, meaning that for next week, my next session of binge watching, that is, I'm gonna finish the Season 7, meaning that I'm gonna finish the binge watching that I'm making, about My Hero Academia since entire months. We checked that together, during a Twitch session. It has been 1 year. 1 year that I'm binge watching all of My Hero Academia from Season 1, Episode 1. Like really everything, all of the episodes, with all of the OVAs, with all of the movies. Each time, 2 episodes at a time each week. It has been 1 year, guys, that I'm binge watching My Hero Academia with you, and everything is gonna finish next week. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird, to live without My Hero Academia. When you're spending that much time with an anime, with a show that it's really a part of your life during more than 1 year, it's really weird to suddenly stop everything and to not have it into your life anymore. I know that we have a Season 8 coming. I know about it, but it's gonna feel really weird. And at the same time, I'm glad because it means that I'm going to be right on time for the Season 8, that I'm going to be able to enjoy it with you guys and at the same rhythm than you, that we're going to be able really to exchange our opinions, our theories, our emotions together at the same time, episode by episode, and it's going to be great. But the gap, between the end of my binge watching and the Season 8 is going to be too long, way too long. It's gonna feel weird. But guys, I still have 4 episodes to discover, 2 episodes today. It's gonna be okay, it's gonna be great. Okay, about this episode, I'm expecting to spend it with Toga, with Ochako, with maybe Tsu also, because of the hidden scene that we had at the end of the previous episode. If you didn't see my reactions and my thoughts about the previous episode, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. And for all of the binge watching that I just mentioned, I made a playlist for it. If you're, clicking on the playlist, you're gonna have all of my reaction videos into the chronological order, like you have nothing to do. YouTube is gonna do the job for you and you can binge watch everything, all of my binge watching. So I'm gonna put the link also for the playlist that I made for it. So yes, I'm expecting to spend that moment, that episode at least, maybe also the next one with Toga, and it's really interesting, really important in fact, to spend at least one entire episode with her, because in fact since the beginning of this Season 7, they are making us understand that she is important, she's truly important for the rest of the story. Now that Twice died, for sure she has a desire of revenge against Ox, but at the same time maybe she's beginning to have doubts about the League of Villains, about what she's doing right now, and she's talking a lot about the fact that she loves some of our guys. And also during that hidden scene that we had after the last episode, it was said that she can only change herself into other people if she loves them, she has feelings for them. Turned out that she can't do it for some of our allies, the big ones, and she can do it for our guys. So there is really a contradiction with her character, with what she's doing, with whom she's fighting, when in fact her feelings are for other people. She loves other people. So with someone like Ochako in front of her, someone like her who can talk with her heart, who understands also really well our feelings, maybe we can have a deep conversation, in fact, in the middle of that big fight with all of these twices and all. In fact, we can have maybe a big, deep conversation I'm not expecting for Toga to totally switch, you know, to totally be like, okay, that's it, I'm not gonna fight you anymore, and all of the twices are disappearing. No. But maybe she can be disturbed enough to stop creating new twices. And that's my hope. Like really, the last episode taught me to lower my expectations, to not up too much, even if the last episode brought back up, you know, with allies coming out of nowhere to help our guys. First we had Gentle Criminal and La Brava helping Deku, and that was so cool, so great, and that was a cool payback for that story that we had at some point and we didn't understand why we had them. In fact, it was for that and it was pretty cool. Also to talk about second chance, people deserve a second chance and all, really cool. And right there for Ox and over that fight, I was really desperate and I didn't think at all that these students, you know, from that other school could come, that they could help, and it was, well, yes, a good thing, and it brought me up, and now I'm like, okay, with Ochako also being there, maybe she can talk with Toga, something can happen right there, like, I have hope. And also we finished the last episode with Tokoyami, you know, Dark Shadow, with Ox and all that big thing, that big move. I'm so proud of them and I want to see if it's gonna be enough, I'm not sure, but at least what it's gonna do to them. I have the impression that this fight at this place, you know, with the Master, with Andover, with Ox, with Dabi, with Toga, it can go wrong for at least one of these fights, I don't know which one, meaning that I'm preparing myself to lose one of our guys. I'm preparing myself for that. We can't win, you know, we can't win totally that fight, it's not possible. And at the same time, the more we are progressing into the season, the more I'm like, in fact, the fight is not gonna end with that season, like we're gonna end this season, we're still gonna be into the fight, it's just gonna be a big cliffhanger, and next season it's gonna be the rest and the end of the fight. Like, I can't see a way to end that fight during this season. 4 episodes for everything that we have to do, like Bakugo being revived. We need it at some point. Just that, it's gonna be at least, you know, it's gonna take at least half of an episode. So how can we finish this fight with this season? We can't. So that's it, let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos earlier. We have 4 episodes of advance on my Patreon, meaning that they have already my reactions and my thoughts to the final episodes of this season 7, and they have everything in full opacity, in full reaction part, everything really, all of my reaction and my thoughts to all of the episodes. It's with the level 3. Everything, you have already the end of my binge watching, with the level 3 on my Patreon, reaction videos with the full opacity, with the full reaction part. Okay guys, let's go for this episode. I'm impatient. I'm not stressed, I'm just impatient, for this episode at least. And then I said it, I think that at some point one of our guys is gonna die into this fight. We'll see, let's go. It's huge, guys. What you are doing right now, it's huge. You're annoying. It's right, he looks more like a young adult. Soon he's gonna look like a teenager. Machia. actually Machia we didn't see. Ah oui. Ah okay. Machia? You found him? You found... The guy who attacked Bakugo, like, it's such a... And it's Kirishima who said that he watched Deku saving his friends and all on television, something like that. Like, you know, for Kirishima, if you can do something like that. She's there. Oh, I knew also it's a payment, you know, payback for... You know, it's a revenge that they have on what they couldn't do before and now they can do it. It's on themselves, you know. You're not weak. Petite guys. And you know, in memory of your teachers, of what you couldn't do before. Oh, shippers are gonna ship! You did, girl. You did great. Oh, stop! It's too much! We knew it, but for him to say it. You recognized him? You're mad at him? I'm not sure. Machia is feeling betrayed. Machia has feelings like Machia can switch? Let him. Let his heart talk.
聞いてたけど
Okay.
自分の仕事はよく見返してるから覚えてる体育さんに出る前のあの子たった1年前
You're that
あんなビクビクしてた人が今
You know, it's better like the marketing team. You're that one!
だからこれも私事なんです日本は終わったと各国で報道されています
We saw that.
しかしまだ戦っている人がいることを私も伝えられ
To report what is happening, for doing what needs to be done.
世界にまだ終わってはいないことを叩き続けられる
So brave, girl. And you also like... Monk lady? Oh wow, in fact we were not into a good position right now, not at all. I said I'm afraid of losing at least one of our guys. Monk lady? Yeah. That flame like that, it made me think of All Might when he gave his quirk. Who's quirk? Hawk's quirk? No, 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 no. Mineta? You dared attack Monk Lady in front of Mineta? You'll see! Hawks! Hawks, you're quick! No, 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 something is gonna happen, something is gonna happen! Hawks, you're quick! I'm so sorry! Well... Okay, it's a preview, I'm not watching previews. Where do you see up? Oh. I hate this episode. I hate it because really, I mean, I love it. Yee, that girl is crazy. No. Oh, by doing that, I'm crazy. I love it because it's fucking well done, well written, like all of the emotions that I'm feeling right now, clearly, it's fucking well done. But I hate it. I hate it because really, you gave me up. You gave me passion. You gave me intensity. You gave me a lot of wins. During more than half of the episode, I was like, wow, all of what we have, you know, Ashido, she's being so great. Like really, Kirishima and Shinso and Machia, they managed to control him. In fact, Machia is feeling betrayed, so he's against his master. Like really, so many wins. And even, you know, the journalists who are making these speeches about the fact that they are not there to be paid to do their job, but because really this is something personal for them now to report what is happening, to show to the world what is happening, and also for what happened before, they feel like they need to repair what they did. and also they saw Deku evolving and they need to report that, like what is happening right there, it's part of history with a big H, so they need to report that. You know that I'm a former journalist, so clearly I appreciated that moment. So really everything was looking great, with a lot of up, with really going, you know, crescendo like that, and I was like, woo, it's going great, it's going good and all. For at the end, all of that. Mont Lady being attacked, like the girl is dead right now, no? Everyone being stopped. The master being the only one standing up at the end. Stealing Ox quirk. That I can't deal with it. You know, it was the same when Milio lost his quirk. I was a total mess and I cried like hell because I can't deal with it. For me, into this universe, quirks are really a part of the person, you know, it's a part of themselves. If you are taking out their quirks, you are taking out their identity, all of what they were before, all of what they wanted to be into the future. You're taking out, you know, their past, their present, their future. You are erasing a part of themselves and what is making themselves, their identity, and it's awful, it's fucking awful, I hate it. You know, I feel the same then when into Is Dark Materials, they are cutting, you know, the link between someone and their demon. Like for me, really, it's the same thing. I feel the pain that it represents. So really, for Ox to lose his quirk, I felt the pain. So for him to finish like there is still hope, where, like, really, I don't see it. And Mineta got me during that moment, because yes, you can consider that his quirk is one of the weakest, you know, of our guys, our students. You can consider him, you know, only as a funny character, and all of these 7 seasons, he was a funny character, a lot annoying, you know, for his lines, for how he was considering women, with a lot of things. Mineta was fucking annoying, but he was also fun. And yes, I didn't consider him that much into battles, but the fact that right there at the end is the one who is still trying to go after the master himself, like you have to imagine, and I said the same for Jiro earlier, the fact that they are just students, they are facing the biggest villain of their history, you know, and they have that courage, that strength to face him and to be like, I'm gonna be the one to defeat you. You have to imagine that. Like, I'm so proud of Mineta for what he did during that moment. The fact that it's happening just after Mont Lady being hurt, and we know how much Mineta loved Mont Lady. So for sure, I'm like, you can't do that. You can't attack Mont Lady in front of Mineta and Mineta not trying something like, oh, I'm so proud of him, but at the end, that's it, the master went away. No one is there to stop him, so he's gonna join Shigaraki and they're gonna be against Deku, like, it's awful. And the journalists, they saw that, so, you know, you can tell there is still hope. Right there, they didn't film that. And Tokoyami also, oh yo yo. Machia, I'm so glad that they did that about Machia. All of the scene about releasing him for sure with Ashido. Also Kirishima, like, it felt like so many paybacks. Like really, for example, the guy who attacked Shinso during that moment, and Kirishima recognized him because it was the one who did that against Bakugo during the season 1. It felt like a payback because for what I remember, Kirishima talked about it, the fact that it inspired him to know that Deku did that for Bakugo when he couldn't do it for Ashido earlier, and you know, it had an impact on him. So right there, the fact that he managed to face that guy once again, it feels like a payback. Like also for Ashido to intervene when she couldn't do it in front of Machia earlier, right there she can do it, and she can save Kirishima doing that when he saved her earlier. Like, everything felt like a payment for what happened before, a revenge against what they couldn't do before, and right there they managed to do it. I loved it so much, it was so cool, I love that. And Machia himself, the fact that he has feelings and he's feeling betrayed and he's against his master, that was also so nice. Unexpected, but so nice. Really, during this entire episode, I felt so proud of our guys. I was like, oh, that's it, let's do it, all of us together. Oh, wow, I'm so proud of you, I'm so proud of you, I'm so glad. And to finish at the end with that, like, you're giving me 20 minutes of hope, of passion, of really being proud, crying, like, good tears, you know, and all of that. So in 1 minute at the end, you're destroying everything. I really ask. So the master left. Yes, he's gonna join Shigaraki. But right there on that battlefield, we have still the Twices. We have still Toga to deal with. We had a little thing about it at the beginning, but I really thought that this entire episode would be about her. In fact, no. But still, girls, you know that you can reach her in a way. And we have still Dabi right there with Handover. Really, this season is not gonna end, you know, with the end of that battle. Like, we're gonna finish with a cliffhanger at the end of this season, but the next season is gonna be still that battle, the rest of it. This battle is gonna last for 2 entire seasons. I feel exhausted. And I still have 1 more episode to watch today. And then next session I'm gonna end the season. I'm gonna end my binge watching, which lasted for more than 1 year. Again, more than 1 year, each week watching 2 episodes of an anime, spending really that long with this anime, with all of the time, you know, filming my reactions, but also all of the time working on these reaction videos, like more than 1 year with 1 binge watching, 1 anime. It's really gonna feel weird when we're gonna see each other for the last session of binge watching, and when I'm gonna say goodbye to this binge watching, and I'm not gonna see you during entire months before the next season. So weird. We'll see. Okay guys, it's all for you for this video. Me, I'm gonna eat a little and I will be back for the next episode that you can already, you know, watch on my Patreon. On my Patreon they add all along this video watching 4 episodes of advance, meaning that if you're subbing right now to my Patreon, you can have my reactions and my thoughts to the 4 next episodes to the end of this season 7, and it can be a way to, you know, to thank me for this entire binge watching that we spent together. And you're gonna have everything in full opacity, and with the 4 reaction part, it's with the level 3. Okay, it's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine?
Hey.